All right, hi everybody. This is Trish from Critters and Crayons, and today we are going to be talking with Holly Reinhard. Yes, let's let Holly say it. I've talked over her, so.
I'm Holly Reinhard. I'm the park interpreter here at Lake Casa Blanca State Park.
Yay! And Holly's one of the most awesome people here in Laredo, and she's going to take us around Lake Casa Blanca, tell us about some programs, and we're also going to see some cool things around here. And one of the things you want to show is what over here?
The pata de vaca. They kind of look like a cow hoof. That's why they call it that. Cow hoof.
With the thing growing out of the top there? Where are we going right now?
Well, we're driving on Senator Judith Zaffarini Road, and on the right, you'll see the headquarters. That's where the park office is.
Lake Casa Blanca headquarters off here to the right.
Where you pay and everything.
And how much does it cost for a family to come in?
It costs $4 for adults age 13 and over. So if kids 12 and under are free. And then anybody 13 and over is $4 a piece, and that gets you in for the whole day till 10 p.m.
Okay.
And if you come to Texas State Parks a lot, you can get the annual pass, which is a really good deal. Get your car loaded.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And veterans, is there a special deal for veterans?
60% or more disabled. Yes.
Okay.
Or,
okay.
Or elderly Texas residents, you can get also discounts too.
We come out here a lot when the weather's nice to just walk the shore and picnic. We do picnics out here, and actually you've run some activities out here that we've come to.
Oh yeah, we have lots of.
And that lake is so pretty.
And the sun's coming out, which is nice.
And we saw that a guy caught that gigantic catfish the other day. Could he eat that?
Yeah.
Is he gonna be able to eat that?
All these birds.
Oh my gosh, look at those. And what kind of birds are we looking at here out the window?
Well, the smaller white ones are actually snowy egrets, and it looks like that one second from the left caught something, or second from the right caught something. The one right here is a tricolored heron. And
that large bird right in the front there?
Right here, yes.
Wow, it's so pretty.
One.
Hey Holly, so here we are. We're in front of one of the trails.
Mesquite Bend Trail. Mesquite Bend Trail.
Yep.
We actually have almost 4 miles of hike or bike trails.
Awesome.
And so we're here, of course. The Roadrunner Trail is over there atop the dam. You can see that gate opens to the Roadrunner Trail. That's a mile, and it's very, very wide, very flat. And then this one gets real bendy, and then it straightens out a little bit. They're all really cool, and they're each different.
Yes, yes. Is this one of you've taken us on the night hike here, I think, right?
Yeah, on part of it, yes. That's right, yeah.
Well, cool. I'm excited. Let's walk it. That's cool.
We have the signs that have English and Spanish and different messages, about like the mesquite tree and what to bring on your hike.
Yes, that's very important.
All right.
Awesome. So what are you wearing on your back?
Well, this is our Junior Ranger Explorer backpack, actually. Let me show you. So these are actually available for the public to rent free.
Okay.
So when you come to the park and you have your kids, or even if you don't have your kids, and you want to rent this, you can. You just need to stop by the office and say, hey, can we rent some Junior Explorer packs? We have 4 of them to rent, and you give them your driver's license information and sign that you'll bring it all back, of course. And so you get the backpack, which has plenty of room for your own stuff. This is my water bottle. There's a little card about how to leave no trace, take care of nature, leave it as you found it. And then inside, there's lots of pouches for all your paraphernalia. But then,
snacks.
Snacks, water. But then there's an activity guide, so the kids can write down whatever,
Oh.
There's one about senses.
My kids would love that.
Yeah, it's wonderful. You see senses. And then of course, in order to write that, you have your twistable crayons. And then there's also a set of watercolor crayons. So you
how
draw with
cool.
those, and then you can get them wet and smear it around.
Oh.
And a pencil. There's also a little tiny magnifying glass for when you find something real cool.
Oh, yeah.
There's also, there's a lot of stuff in here. There's a set of binoculars.
Oh.
Small binoculars that you can use.
Oh, that's great.
And let's see, there's so much other stuff in here. That's not even my right. Oh, there's a multi-use tool. This is really fun. So it has a compass, it has a mirror, and then these you can turn into magnifying glasses. You can also use these as makeshift binoculars if you're in a pinch.
Oh, how interesting. Now that
it actually works. It's a little.
That's kind of it.
You can do that, and multi-use tool. Yeah, it's kind of a kick. And then then in the other pouch, like I said, there's plenty of room for all your own stuff. The other pouch is my favorite part. So there is a sketchbook. So you find, this is what you can take home, any pages that your kids, you know, draw something.
Wow.
And then there's these ID pamphlets that are really awesome. So one for butterflies and birds. They're local to the area. This is not just our state park, but many of the state parks in Texas.
Right.
And so you see that this says Lower South Texas and Lower Rio Grande Valley, so they're specialized to the area.
That is awesome.
One of dragonflies. This is just of Texas, but see,
wow. Yeah.
Freshwater fish. If you went to the coast, they might have one on saltwater fish. Raptors of North America.
my son would love that. He likes velociraptors, but he likes the word raptor.
The modern days. And then tracks, scats, and signs. So that, like, for example, that scat.
Oh, so it's about poop.
It's about poop.
Kids will love that.
Animals in general. There's one that shows about woodpeckers and the sort of. Here's the egret, like we saw the snowy egret and the great blue heron.
That's going to be a popular brochure.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then there's to record their own sightings for the next explorer. This is what again, I saw a bird, I saw an ant hole.
Oh,
and
wow.
Then, I saw an armadillo coming out of his hole.
So it's a guest book, like a running guest book.
Like a guest book, yes.
What a wonderful idea.
Real neat. So you record for the next explorer. So
that is awesome.
Yeah, so you can just rent these backpacks. We've only had them for about 6 months, but the word's slowly getting out, and it's really exciting.
We are going to rent those.
Doesn't cost any money.
For the night hikes, do you rent those out as well, or just for the day hikes?
You can actually, to be honest, I mean, you can rent them and come to a program, or they're originally meant to be rented and you just go out on your own and go exploring.
Oh.
But you can rent them and come to a program. I had a gentleman do that with his girls. They each rented one, and then they came to the program with the backpack. It's really up to you. It's just with a night hike, because usually by the time we get done, the office is closed. I would be in charge of taking them when you're done. You know,
right.
It's just for a few hours or an agreed upon time that you have set with the office.
I see. And how much do they tend to cost to rent? Is there?
No, it's free.
It's a free
rental. Once you pay the entrance to get into the park, or you have your state park pass, you're in the park and you give them your driver's license or whatever and sign something saying, okay, we'll bring it back.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's really great.
And how long can you keep the pack out?
It's an agreed upon time. So,
okay.
You know, if we start getting really, really busy renting out the packs, then they might say, okay, you can only rent it for 2 hours or whatever. But right now, you could rent 2 or 3, and you know, you could even rent it this morning and bring it back.
I think I'll be renting 2 by the end of the video.
Yeah. So,
that's amazing.
The park for the agreed upon time with the office.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's really great.
Because I was thinking for the night hikes, some people show up with the night hikes and they don't have the headlamps.
Yes.
So that seems to be pretty.
Yes.
Pretty.
Now, this doesn't have any lights in it. But yeah, you know, on night hikes you could bring your headlamp or a flashlight. And then the thing is, sometimes the kids say, oh, I don't have one. I said, well, that's okay, because not every single person is, you know, it's going to be light enough. You're not going to
exactly.
be in the dark,
Yep.
you know,
Yep.
so.
Yep. Awesome. Well, thanks for that rundown. That is amazing. I had no idea about that program.
Oh yeah, they're really great.
So we'll be taking advantage of that.
Oh yeah. It's a really neat.
And it's awesome that it's a free rental.
Yeah,
that's
I know, but we're just getting out, so it's pretty cool. Oh, it's getting warm, isn't it? Right, yeah, so this is our Mesquite Bend Trail. And you can see sometimes you can see the bike tracks.
Right. And I noticed you guys started doing the mountain biking activities.
Yes, we have started doing mountain biking activities. You have to bring your own bike, of course.
Right.
And yeah, we go on a bike ride, and it's an easy one, so.
So what programs do you guys have coming up this weekend for families?
This weekend we have Friday and Saturday programs. Normally during the weekend we have Saturday and Sunday, and sometimes Friday. It just depends. But this weekend we have Blue Bonnets this Friday afternoon at 5.
Awesome.
That, you know, we can't have that year round because the Blue Bonnets are only blooming a certain time of year.
Oh, okay.
So we're going to walk. That'll be real low key. We're going to walk and see the Blue Bonnets and read an old Indian folk legend book, a children's book. But it's for everybody, not just kids. The Park After Dark, that's our night hike this Friday night. That'll be a lot of fun. You've been on that. And then Saturday morning we have a nature walk, which we'll be doing. We're meeting in front of the boat ramp restrooms, which is right up here where the restrooms, and any sort of nature, you know, insects, plants, those prickly pear flowers, that sort of thing.
Right.
And Saturday afternoon we have a butterfly walk, so we'll be looking at all the butterflies. You've probably seen they're all coming out all over the place.
Yes,
so.
Yes, we've seen them. And See, we haven't been on the butterfly walk yet.
Yeah, it should. It's getting even now. I mean, I'm seeing so many butterflies in this time of day, and 2:30, they'll be out. You know,
oh yeah,
right, the weather's good. But
that is awesome.
Yeah.
So we're looking at Friday at 5 p.m. the Blue Bonnets,
Yep.
and then Friday evening at 8 the nature hike.
Park After Dark.
Park After Dark, which is
The night.
awesome. I mean, those things, I recommend everybody go to one of those. And then the nature walk on Saturday at 9 a.m.
Morning.
And then a butterfly walk on Saturday at 2:30.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then they can find any, you know, we have our Facebook page that I post all the events about a week before they happen, more
Right.
or less. You can also just Google and find the Texas Parks and Wildlife Lake Casa Blanca website.
Yep.
And as you know, I post those a few weeks to a month or whatever in advance as soon as I figure it out, when I'm
Right.
doing, as soon as I plan my programs. And then at the park, they're always open to the public, and you just pay to come in, and there's no charge for the programs. And if you have scout groups or church groups or birthday parties or whatever,
Right.
I do special programs for Sky's the Limit, you know, school field trips, that sort of stuff. People don't realize, so it's exciting to get the word out.
I know. And well, we've made fossils with you, or
Yeah.
fossil molds and dragonflies out of coffee filters.
Sure.
So, but anyway, well, thank you, Holly. This
Thanks
has
for
been a
coming
fantastic
out.
tour.
It was really great. I'm glad
No.
it cleared up.
Well, thank you. Well, we'll see you this weekend sometime.
Great.
Bye.
Sure. Bye.